I really wish I cut while you were giving your microphone a.
Yeah, no, that's why I stopped real quick. I was trying to make sure you went live. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how to do that, brother. I am a virgin till I die.
Yeah, me too. Me and Tina are waiting till we have a kid before we do it. You know, obviously.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
No,
Wow, you broke the stream already. Good job, Kev.
What? Oh no, Discord's doing that today. Oh, that's worse than normal.
No. Kev breaking the podcast right when we start. What a guy.
Normally it freezes, but now Discord's like, if you fucking click off this, I'm going just dark mode. Man. That's it.
Have
also,
you thought about not doing that?
No, you didn't. Hello, Aaron. How are you? Also, hear the voice of Chris Fafa Fui today. I don't know why I can't pronounce it today. I'm just off.
You don't know what?
I can't pronounce. I can't say like Fafa Fui today. I don't know why.
You just did it. Good job. I'm proud of you.
All right, never mind. Podcast over. It's canceled. Fuck it.
All this from a 6 o'clock goal.
It's all. Listen, I've had a fucking week. I don't need your shit today. Why is my mic cranked up all the way too? Oh my god.
You're the one that wanted to do the podcast today.
No, my mic was like cranked up to like max volume in OBS, and I don't remember doing that.
Because you wanted to yell at people. You're probably ASMRing, bro. You're probably like, I'm Kevin.
Ew.
This is my.
Listen, just be nice to me. You have to be sympathetic today. Chelsea's
kayfabe
brother.
No,
well,
brother.
Tina's kayfabe girlfriend Chelsea's taking her to a Jonas Brothers concert today, and I'm just like I don't know what to do with myself, which is why we're gonna do Mario Kart right after Frenemy Fire.
Why can't I go to a Jonas Brothers concert?
Because you weren't fucking invited.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. I'm actually very insulted by that.
You would absolutely try to glory hog the whole show because you're a goddamn theater kid.
I mean, I'm not a theater kid. I didn't start doing theater until like I was an adult. I'm a theater adult, which is even worse, honestly.
Theater.
You're just a theater. You're a theater brother.
But I'm actually very upset. Joe Bros are great. Love them.
They are pretty cool.
What's a man got to do to go see the Jonas Brothers? But that's one of their songs. You didn't know, you fucking idiots.
I only know that because of blasting it all week.
Jonas Brothers.
All I know.
You go in the deep dive. You know, the sad thing is, you know more about Chris Chan than the Jonas Brothers.
Well, hold on.
Problem.
Hold on. Chris Chan's pretty fucking cool.
Chris Chan's most documented human to ever live. Sorry,
Kev, you better hope no one cuts that out of context. Chris Chan's pretty cool.
Listen, he is the creator of Sonichu, brother. Like,
okay, Sonichu's the goat though.
Sonichu's. I kind of want a Sonichu medallion just to hang in the background, like right where the
If you're a real man, you get a Sonichu tattoo.
Gift me 1,000 subs on it.
I won't say no.
Actually, I do have one more tattoo to get with my sister-in-law. We have to run away from my little brother and Tina because they both don't want us to get more tattoos, and we said fuck that, we're doing it.
Do it, cowards.
I'm gonna. So eventually, but anyway,
get Tina's face on your left butt cheek like a real man.
I wouldn't do that because I've never seen a good face tattoo ever.
There's some good ones, but yeah, no, they're very, very.
Son of a bitch! Chelsea wants to kill us already.
I am watching my calories, so
bitch. Split him, please. Oh, I gotta change.
I'll do this one. I'll do this one.
Okay, hold on. I gotta change the butt spot word too. So there's that. All right, fine. I'll do one.
Wait, you can change butt spot's word?
Yeah, Stitch told me that. It's great. I have a channel point command for it now.
What did you change it to?
Somebody changed it to 40.
40 bot.
40.
Why
brother.
40?
I do with the channel point S. Okay.
What?
All right, Palmer.
What's wrong with you? Besides everything.
Podcast off the rails already. Hold on.
Wrong with that?
What do you mean? It's been a great podcast so far.
All right, who wants to start with what they were playing?
Liver and onions cappuccino. Chris can go first. He's been playing some shit.
All right, Chris.
Okay. I've
Hit
been
us with
playing games, so I
Whoa.
Talk.
I don't believe you, honestly.
I don't believe me neither. But
right,
so Resident Evil 4 demo.
Mm.
Oh my god.
You're my god. So
it's and Aaron can attest. It was
wonderful.
I went into it so nervous because I'm the biggest fanboy of the original game.
yeah.
And of course I was freaking out because the FOV for some reason almost got me sick. But once I got over that, the gameplay, oh my god, it's gonna be so good. It's so the AI is amazing.
And that is the game that stars Leon Kennedy from Fortnite now.
And nothing else, of course.
Yeah, no, and absolutely nothing else. So
Yeah, he's never been anything else. Don't worry about it.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, the village section. It's what if you play the game back in the day. That's what you remember it being. Enemies everywhere, moving like crazy. Chainsaw guy coming after you.
I love that. I love that for us.
I'm almost speechless. I'm shocked how good it was.
So the cool thing about it too is they hid so many little tiny Easter eggs and little things in it that if they put this much detail into the demo and if they put this much detail into the rest of the game as they did in this demo, the game is going to be amazing, like absolutely insane. Like one of the little things, and I actually, after Chris talked about it, I went and watched a video. When you get to the village, before you open the gate, if you discard every item in your inventory, and then open the gate, you can run to the other side of the village where there's a well, and you can climb down in the well, and there's a chest down there that has a TMP in it.
And that's like super early in the game to get it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to speed run over there. You have to discard everything and run right to it.
Well, I'm not doing that.
Because you have to run by enemies. But the thing about if you do that, and then you beat the demo, the next time you start the demo, you start with the TMP. Did you know that, Chris?
I did know that.
Yeah. So you get the TMP for every demo run after
and
that.
The TMP melts through the chainsaw guy. We'll say unless you're fighting insane chainsaw.
I would say, and they also added a like hard demo mode that you randomly can get.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get this on screen so I can see what I'm looking at. Maybe you can help me too.
You get you'll get like a hard demo mode.
Right.
That they'll randomly say, "Do you want to try this?" And then instead of like a regular chainsaw guy, it's like one of the super chainsaw guys with the flaming chainsaw that was only in mercenaries modes.
I don't fucking remember that at all.
It was only in mercenaries
he's
modes.
The worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing Resident Evil mods, so I'm very used to seeing that giant chainsaw man.
I've already seen people modding the demo, by the way. I already saw Shrek,
yeah.
Shrek with the chainsaw.
Guy.
Yep.
Leon in like a maid's outfit.
So imagine how many mods there's going to be when this actually comes out too. Like that's the crazy
they
thing.
just work with the base game since you know the engine's exactly the same.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing.
I gotta say, I've told Aaron I'm totally turned around on this game now. Like I didn't think I wanted it because I just don't miss Resident Evil 4, but like all the stuff I'm seeing of like how good it looks, I think I'm in.
So far, like there's a lot they still haven't showed, so there's a lot that could potentially go wrong. But everything they've showed and everything they've done so far is so much like respect to the original. Really seems like there was like I've never played the game all the way through. I've seen it enough times from Chris, but I can tell almost every part that they've shown in videos what part of the game is from. Like you can tell what each thing is, but then there's also extra areas, extra things, and then like it's funny, people are trying to talk about the knife. So the knife in Resident Evil 4 was broken as shit. It was like one of the strongest knives in all of gaming.
So good. Greatest knife of all time.
Don't break it. Don't fix it. Leave it.
Well, but here's the thing. They added parry, dude. Like, you can literally parry any enemy in this game.
Including the chainsaw.
That's it. Okay, that's broken.
That is why it breaks, because then you can go get it repaired. But, like, yes, you can parry literally any, like, so they made it more balanced. Like, it's technically more broken, but they balanced it by making it break.
It's more broken, brother.
It's not like Breath of the Wild, greatest game of all time, where things just break and then you could never use them again.
Yeah, I mean of course, yeah.
It invented gaming. Without Breath of the Wild, there would not be anything.
Absolutely.
Right.
I agree.
Praise be.
Praise be to Breath of the Wild.
Which I also did play that, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, but yeah, so like this looks. I already bought it for Chris because Chris and I made some deals a month or two ago. So Chris has it. Once it's out, he can immediately play
next
it.
Next week, I already took that Friday off, so I can just marathon it.
I might try to work out my work schedule where I don't have to go in Friday just so I can watch you play it all day, dude.
Wait. So you took the day off of work to play Breath of the Wild or the new one? Because I don't remember.
No, for the new Resident Evil 4.
Oh, I think you said for Breath of the Wild. I'm like, well, you haven't done that before? Like, okay.
No.
Makes more sense.
RE4 Remake comes out next Friday, a week from today.
I dude, honestly, not to tangent, but like work has just been pissing me off so much. I don't know what games are coming out when anymore. They just like show up.
Yeah, WWE came out today. The only reason I know
is because Aaron pre-ordered this, and now that I played the demo,
Chris was not excited for this at all, and Resident Evil 4 is like his favorite game of all time.
I thought they were gonna pull a Resident Evil 3 and just soil it, and I was gonna be upset.
As of right now, this is Resident Evil 2 but better.
Right.
I'll say so. My only complaints were, like I said, the field of view, which I'm sure can be fixed later, and the controls were a little bit slippery, but
Mhm.
I'll get used to it. You know.
I did hear
need a
You can
tank
play the
control for
original
this
tank
game.
controls. You'll be good.
Exactly. I'll live.
I did
But-
hear somebody describe this game as wet when I was listening to it. Like this is the wettest game ever. Like everything's just moist and gross looking.
I could see that. Plus, if you've got the ray tracing on, yeah, everything is.
I only want ray tracing in Minecraft. How dare you? No other games need it.
Trace my life. Everything needs ray tracing.
Yeah.
Did you know Steam Deck can play ray traced? What was it? Doom? Is that what it was?
Wait, like
Ray
old
traced
Doom or new
Doom?
Doom?
Like new Doom? I think that's what it was.
No, I want ray tracing fucking Doom from 1993.
Yeah,
They have
ray
that.
tracing
Of course they fucking do. I need to see a lost soul with all the light shining off of it. Like that just seems way.
Gross.
This looks so
It's
fucking
the only way to
good.
make that game playable, of course.
This game looks like it needs a dehumidifier, brother. I agree. I want
yeah,
this, man.
So
I need
this
8
looks
too.
good. I'm excited to watch Chris play it, and because I bought it for him, I could probably wind up playing it too at some point.
And let's not forget the greatest moment of all. Spoiler: they kept the bingo line.
Yeah.
They did keep the bingo line.
I've seen memes of like from The Simpsons, like say
Marked
the
out
line.
So hard.
We literally, like they milked it so hard. We're just sitting there like, he better fucking say the line. Say the line.
Of course he
Say
is.
the fucking line, and then
Say
it
the line,
finally
Mark.
does.
If he, I will in Fortnite. If he doesn't have that taunt, then I'm not gonna bother. Like he should have that for one. Of
He's
his
got to have
taunts.
some type of shit like that.
Yeah. I also don't. I didn't buy him yet because I don't feel like dropping $20 fucking for Jill and or not Jill. Claire.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, the other thing with the knife in this game, why it's broken, is there's sneak attack kills.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
there's stealth kills now,
I like that.
which I thought I was gonna hate, but you know what? Considering how many enemies there are, if I can take 1 or 2 out early, fine
Like-
by me.
Oh yeah, Chris, you just skipped this. You never even came and explored the rest of this.
I don't even
I
remember
know.
this area from the first
My
game.
stream when you were watching, I just played it through the first time. normal.
Yeah. This is like that first house
Oh, hell
where
yeah.
you fight the first guy. They just made it bigger and more extended.
So glad they kept the kicks and all.
I was gonna say.
Suplexes are
Yeah.
in the game. I didn't realize it. You have to
Yeah,
go
I
behind
told
them and
you.
shoot him in the knee. Yeah.
Oh, you can do suplexes in this early? I
Yeah,
thought it
in the
was
village.
only.
You can do it in the village.
Oh wow, I didn't
I-
realize it was in the village too.
I kind of wish they expanded his like suplexes. Like he just starts doing like pump handles and shit. Start doing three amigos everywhere. Just
Could you imagine?
that'd be fucking great.
Apparently, the kick is still really good too.
Yeah, no, it fucks
Oh,
people
yeah.
up. I will
The
still
only thing is
say,
there's not enough.
yeah, no, it's Chris first. Go ahead.
They don't have as many invincibility frames, so it's not as broken as they used to be.
Well, that's bullshit.
But
Which means the Wii
glad
version
they
is
kept
still superior.
I was playing the Wii version this week, and
As you
yeah,
should.
those controls are fantastic.
It's a delayed standing buttlex. Nice. That's a sick move, dude. Aaron, put it in your.
That's my new finish. That's my new finish, brother.
He just spanks him in the air. Actually, that's a great move. Delayed suplex. You just spank him on the way down.
Not that one that Cena did in that match. He just.
Oh yeah, fucking Cena. Was it against Taker or was it against Kurt Angle? I don't remember. But either way, he
Against
fucking
both.
he fucking picks them up and does the fucking delayed standing suplex and then just starts doing squats.
Cause he's Super Cena, bro. You can't.
Man.
Actually, oh, that reminds me. I do have a question later, wrestling related. Don't forget. Let me ask that.
You'll forget.
I will. No problem, brother. All right. What else did you play, Chris?
So I did play Breath of the Wild, and Nintendo's going to probably come to my house and take me out, but played
How
it
dare
in
you.
glorious 60 frames per second.
Did you emulate it?
Oh my god! I've
Oh,
done the naughty thing.
brother, you can't do that.
How dare I?
You fucking can't, dude.
It looks incredible. I can't go back.
Because you're doing the
Can't go
Wii U
back and
one
switch
too,
it.
right?
Yes.
Well, that was easier to mod and shit too, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, it's got built in. All you have to do is like right click on the game, and you can set up the frame rate.
The right click
resolution, all
on
that.
my Wii U tablet, yes. Because you didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't steal it.
You click on the right side of the tablet.
Right. Obviously.
Of
On your-
course, of course.
on your Steam Deck, the right touchpad. 'cause
Yeah.
that's-
Speaking of
the-
which, I'm playing. I was gonna play this on my Steam Deck. I have it there,
you
but
fucking Mark.
in the base version without any mods or anything, there is some issues with this game, brother. I need to do a little bit of modding to make it
Yeah.
work.
Well,
Yes, I'm trying to give this game an honest to god shot because I didn't have the patience for it when it came out, and I just never went back to it.
yeah,
Um,
I'm with you.
the weapon thing, I can't get over weapon breaking. It's so difficult.
The fact that even
like,
the
I find a
Master
good weapon
Sword,
and then it just breaks.
the fact that even the Master Sword like loses charge or whatever is fucking bullshit.
There is no reason for it to be like, oh, the Master Sword's tired now. It needs a nappy. Like,
Yeah, like the
fuck
Master
you.
Sword should be, as soon as you get that, you should be like good. You shouldn't need
Yeah.
anything
Right.
else.
I loved this game playing it, but I could not tell you a single thing about it after I played it. Like,
Yeah, like that's my, like I would forgive the broken weapons if the Master Sword didn't break, but because it basically breaks for a time limit, it's so
Especially
stupid.
since it's such a pain in the ass to get it in the first place.
Master needs its milk and cookies and blankie.
Breath of the Wild was your
Forget his
first.
dinky, brother.
If this is your first Zelda game, Ziggy, I will tell you, like, this is the most different Zelda game beyond like Zelda 2. Like, no other Zeldas like this, and that could be like hit or miss. Like,
Just depends on, yeah, depends on the person. Some people love it like this, some people hate it.
yeah. So I really
enjoy
hope
it, the gameplay. It's just this freaking weapon breaking.
Yeah,
It's so annoying.
that's the thing. It's so close to being like a A to S tier game for me, but the fucking weapon breaking. And,
That's why I put it down. I couldn't. I got so annoyed at the weapon breaking, and then the ice area annoyed me.
yeah, and it's and like people are like, oh, but weapons is great in real life. Cool. I'm not using a fucking sword in real life in my everyday life. I'm playing a fucking
Other
video
games
game.
you can repair them.
Yes. And hello, Clep. Breath of the Wild is a good game, but a bad Zelda game. And you know what? That's fair.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel about Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, amazing game. Horrible Assassin's Creed game.
Which is yes, it's that. I mean, I want to go back and play this. I probably will before Tears of the Kingdom because I ain't paying no $70 for a game, brother.
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 Not about that. Doesn't work for me, brother.
No, it doesn't. So
I definitely didn't do that today with a game. Never.
No. I was gonna say you fucking Mark, but I was too annoyed at work to make fun of you.
I literally was a Mark.
Well, that's true. You were Mark. You were spooky Mark from the Valley of the Dead.
True. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
you caught it.
That's how you played it, brother.
You cracked the code.
Yes. Well, Breath of the Wild.
Breaker, John.
So, are you gonna get all the fucking Korok seeds so you can get poop?
I'm planning to, but we'll see if I can be patient enough to do that. We'll see if I can withstand my annoyance with the weapon thing. I'm hoping I can actually beat it this time because I got like 15 hours in and I just said I'm done. I can't do this because I'm that's what's tough with open world games is I'm a completionist. So if I leave stuff or if there's something that's like okay I need to do this and I can't do it for the life of me and I just can't. All right, let me go do something else. I just have to hyper focus on that, and then I get annoyed, and then I stop playing it.
And he does that a lot with a lot of games.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I'll play this eventually too, Chris. So
You
as
two
long as,
shut your mouths and chat, but continue.
listen, it's related to the question we're gonna answer later. Do you want to do it now before we forget?
About what?
Well, we'll do the Q&A later. You're right. All right, Chris. What else you got?
So I was also playing a lot of Metroid.
Oh, never mind.
No, we'll get to that later. Don't worry.
That's the main event.
That's the main event, brother. So I was playing Metroid Dread and Metroid Prime Remastered, just to kind of compare because I hadn't played Prime in a while. And
While.
oh wow, I love that game so much. I really do. There's some annoying stuff in it, especially there was one section once I got the gravity suit that I was completely lost for like an hour, and I refused to look up a guide.
I did.
Stuck in that ice area forever.
Fuck that. I looked up a guide real fast on that one,
I
man.
don't blame you. That part,
No.
why I should have just looked up a guide immediately.
That made me realize that I love my Metroidvanias to be in 2D because in 3D there's some bullshit in that game that I would never have guessed to look in.
Yeah,
like-
no, and
Kev
Dread
struggling with
especially is-
puzzles? Never.
No, it's not puzzles. I told you in the episode we talked about it. There's literally you got to shoot a missile out a window to hit a pillar that looks like it's background in the fucking map. Like there's no way I ever would have guessed that. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, there's some cryptic. Yeah, Prime, especially the map. I don't know. The map is not great. And
No,
I will
it's not.
say that. Especially like when you see like an item, like a missile
Oh,
or something.
the one thing that
it will
annoyed
not
me
go on
was
map.
the like night vision. I did not like that one.
Oh, I hated that. Oh,
Remaster is awful.
I could not remember which was X-ray and which was fucking thermal, and I hit the wrong one 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, because you have to hold like the X button to
Yeah.
switch. It was I don't know why they did it like that. I kept hitting the D-pad or something to do it like the GameCube version, and
Yeah.
just wouldn't work. So
Because somebody at Nintendo was like, I know we want to make modern controls, but don't forget we're Nintendo, guys. Let's not get fucking wild now.
Also, I don't. This version has. I didn't test it, because I was using my Pro controller. Does this have motion controls like the Wii version?
I think so, but I'm not playing that way. Fuck that.
I remember the Wii version controlled really good.
Ziggy did ask, why did the giant robot turn into a ball? That is Metroid, and she's
To
crawling.
cross the road,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, obviously,
Get to
brother.
the other side.
Brother.
Or maybe
It's not-
not.
Or maybe
You're
not,
trying to
brother.
tell me that there's a whammon in my video game? I don't think so.
No
That is a
way.
man.
When girls don't play
Yeah.
games, dude, fuck that. You kidding me?
Never.
I've never played a video game with a girl ever.
No, dude. Girls are gross.
Yeah, girls are gross.
First of all, Aaron, why are you assuming it's a woman? It's just by the suit.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
no.
assuming. I was saying it's not
Wow,
a whammon.
Aaron, sexist
Oh
confirmed.
my God, canceled. Thank
Canceled.
I was saying it's not a whammon.
Listen, I heard Joe.
I don't believe whammons are real.
Listen,
Turn
Aaron.
this around on me.
This isn't Joe Rogan's anti-woke fucking comedy club, brother. You can't be saying that here.
Let's have cuties.
Butts have cuties. There's some cuties. It's worse.
Let's have cuties.
You know what? I'll fix it for you, Ziggy. But I'm adding that to the quote bot. Fuck it. So,
That's for the history.
Oh,
books.
my
brother.
So anyways, Metroid Prime, great game. I just wish the map was better. And
Yeah,
Metroid Dread,
Ooh.
better game, despite the purple Emmy robot being the worst thing ever.
Yeah. No,
I can deal with the other ones, honestly. At this point, I went through it a bunch. I can deal with the other ones. The purple one that can see through walls and hit you through walls, I can't deal with it.
I hate when enemies in games have advantages that you don't.
It's like, why?
Yeah, no, the MEs were the fucking worst part of that game, and I get that was their absolute point, so they did what they were supposed to do. It doesn't mean I like it. You know?
Yeah, no, they couldn't. Plus, my annoyance was if it's like you go into the section, and then you find the whatever, I forget what it's called, the thing that you can use your shooter to kill it.
Mhm.
Instead of having to go through, go out the other side, then come back in, go out the other side again, and then like 5 times later you go through
Sounds
that
like
section,
my
then you
Friday.
the weapon. It's like, come on, just one run. We have to run away from it or hide from it, and then you can kill it.
Yeah.
I thought that would have worked better. But other than that, yeah. It's,
hot
very good
take:
game.
Metroid Dread better than Metroid Prime. Just gonna say it.
I'm not even gonna argue it.
I say
like
Chris
Prime
just said
better,
that
but
like
I'm
2
not even
minutes
gonna
ago.
argue it.
Oh, did he? Oh, I thought he was just saying it was good.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I
So
like
we're in the
Prime
same.
better, but I'll say Dread's a better game.
Yeah, no, I'm about that.
Are we at the main event now, Chris?
Yeah, what was
Is
the
it
main event?
time?
Is it time for your guys to mark out?
It's
Yes,
the
it is.
greatest game of all time, dude. It's the best Final Fantasy X game of all time.
WWE 2K23? Is that what I'm putting on?
No, we're not there yet.
Oh, I was like-
I talk.
I was like, how the fuck is it related to Final Fantasy?
Nah, brother.
Imagine
Lord of the
John
Rings,
Cena
the
Final
Third
Fantasy.
Age.
Oh, is that what you guys did?
God. A game that shouldn't work, and by all accounts,
It's like a really
gameplay isn't
weird.
Good.
It's a weird game. So this game,
This is Ratchet and Clank gameplay.
this game literally, the story of this game is the 3 movies, but 1 step behind.
Yes.
What does that
They
mean?
didn't have the legal rights to use anything outside of the movies, so
Yeah, so they couldn't like create weird things. And then so like they just followed the movie from a little bit behind. That was what they did. The gameplay is Final Fantasy X with Final Fantasy X-2 skill learning. But like the gameplay is fun as hell, dude. Like it's actually great. Like I
is.
unironically love it. So this is one of the few games, like one of the games I've also been playing a lot this past week. This is what I've been playing mostly on the Steam Deck.
this is perfect for Steam Deck.
It really is because it's there are parts where there's a bit of a grind and stuff, and it's good to like pick up, play a little bit, put it down. So I've been playing like an hour or 2 a day here and there. But it's
Because you're playing on
It's
the Steam Deck, right?
yeah,
Right.
exactly. Which also Steam Deck,
Right.
the goated system.
I
Fuck,
was
mine's
gonna say,
upstairs.
You
God
need to
damn
get
it.
to the Steam Deck.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, well, I'll talk about that in a
Sing
little
its
bit. But
praises. Anyway,
like,
so yeah, this
yeah.
game is like I said, it shouldn't work, but it does somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it.
What version are you playing?
of
we're
this,
playing the
GameCube.
version.
I was gonna say Game Boy Advance, right? Good, obviously.
yeah. Which there is a Game Boy Advance version.
Isn't it like some like tactics game or something? Like completely
I think
different?
so.
The goated version, right? Obviously.
No,
I'm
GameCube
surprised you haven't
version.
played it, Aaron, honestly. It sounds like you would enjoy that version even more.
I probably would, but I just haven't. I haven't tried it. I think I downloaded it actually.
Speaking of weird spin-offs, have you played the Harry Potter Game Boy Color game that's straight up Final Fantasy?
No,
we're looking that up.
But we actually like, so we were looking up games that like I want to play on Steam Deck, and
Right,
that was
right,
one of
right.
the ones.
You
Yeah,
buy
because
legally,
I was gonna buy it legally, you know, and
Yeah.
drop it into the thing,
Yeah.
load the games over.
Dump your own ROM.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
dump it. But like that was one of the things I was like, wait, this is just like turn-based combat Harry Potter? What the
Yeah.
fuck? So
Yeah.
I was like, all right, that's one of them. I'm getting that. So
I would love to hear you talk about that.
I'll eventually play that, but I have over 300 games on my Steam Deck now.
All legally
a
bought,
problem.
obviously.
Legally bought, yeah.
Right.
And of course, 3 of them are taking up almost the entire hardware.
Dude,
What's taking up all the space?
fucking Wii
That
U,
Wii
dude.
U goodness.
Oh, right, yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles X is like 8,000 gigs.
It's weird because the Wii U came with 32 gigs max. Good luck.
Yeah, like I don't understand how. Like, oh my, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, let me tell you something about owning a Wii U. Don't.
Yeah, I have mine, but
As someone who owns one, I agree.
I got rid. Well, no, I have the hardware, but the games are fucking gone. I never want to hook that thing back up. It's such a pain in the dick. I hate it.
Yeah, it's
So.
Don't, and also Ziggy, don't worry. We will talk about WWE in a little bit because I played a little bit of that so far.
Best thing about the Wii U is that most of the good games got ported to Switch. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Actually, there was one game that's like I'm waiting for and nobody talks about, it, and now I totally forgot what it was. Devil's Third, obviously. We need that.
I just downloaded that because I saw it got bad reviews, but it looked good. So
There's like a Wii U game.
I'm gonna give that a try.
Get Nintendo
What
later.
is it?
Fucking Switch, brother.
It's I don't know. It was by Team Ninja. It looked like it was kind of like a beat 'em up thing. I'm assuming.
Is it Ken's Fist of the North Star?
No, he's talking about the game you were just talking about.
Devil's
Devil's Third.
That was Team Ninja?
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm sorry. So where's
So I'm
that?
assuming it's like sort of Ninja Gaiden-ish, but I don't know.
For me, Ziggy, it was I watched I forget their name. Oh, I watched Bianca versus Becky, and then I watched a match of Roman versus Cena, and after those 2 matches, it was done installing. So it just took 2 matches of watching for me because I didn't play; I just watched them.
Just watch Super. Wait, who wins between Super Cena and Roman?
Roman won that match actually,
Of course he does. It's current.
but
it's
it did
current.
take 2 spears and a Superman punch.
Did he get interference from the Bloodline?
No, it was.
That's
just
the
1v1.
first Roman match in the current run without interference from the Bloodline.
Ever.
For the first time ever, I've seen a woman naked. Vintage. That's Michael Cole when he lost his
Vintage.
virginity.
Nah, Ken May.
Fucking hate Michael Cole's commentary
But
sometimes.
actually, we'll talk about WWE in a little bit. But yeah,
Yeah.
so this game, good game. Really enjoy it. If you like Final Fantasy, you like turn-based games, definitely give this one a shot. If you like Lord of the Rings, don't expect a killer story. It's literally the movies one step behind.
Mm-hmm. Guess who's
Also,
never
would like
watched?
to point out that this was developed by the same guys who made Dead Space. So there's that.
Which is insane to think about.
Chelsea asked if,
The Return of the King game.
if it's Mario Kart time. Yeah, we're playing it right now, actually.
Yeah, can't you tell?
Yeah, obviously.
Right this
It's,
second.
it's on the
Oh,
screen. right
also,
now.
Kev, have you been sharing the screen or no? Because I have to. I'm refreshing.
I just shut it off because
Okay, I
we
wasn't
stopped talking about Lord of the Rings. So
Okay, no, we were still kind of talking about it.
you were also talking about WWE and other shit.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, so Lord of the Rings Third Age.
Yeah.
Good game. I would definitely, if you like
Very good
turn-based
game.
games, check it out.
Yeah.
But that's all you've played, right, Chris?
That's it.
So speaking of Lord of the Rings Third Age and Steam Deck, I've been just messing around with Steam Deck, trying different things. So I haven't really played a lot of games too much on it yet. Besides Lord of the Rings Third Age, it's one of the ones I've mostly played. I've played a little bit of Pokemon Yellow, just for the heck of it, because I wanted to play Pokemon Yellow because I haven't in so long. I mean, it doesn't hold up very well because it's old Pokemon, and you might
The worst version of Pokemon. I will
you might as
stand
well
by
just play the Game Boy Advance games and newer because those all hold up better.
I'm still standing that even beyond Red and Blue, Yellow is the worst version of Pokemon. Absolutely.
Disagree, but
Ah,
that's
that's
fine. I disagree only for the fact that you get all 3 starters.
That's the only cool part.
That's why I like it.
Fine.
Played that a little bit. I started the first Persona, just because I'm gonna finally play that.
You started so many games. How are you gonna play them all?
Well, I'm not gonna play them all immediately. I'm just trying. I mostly was testing things to make sure things worked.
Gotcha.
And then so the mostly what I'm gonna be playing is the Third Age, Persona, and then I'm gonna choose a Pokemon just to kind of as Pokemon as the palate cleanser because I can easily pick that up and put that down a lot faster.
Right.
And honestly, yeah, so that is pretty much what I haven't really used it much for Steam on my Steam Deck, but Steam Deck is so nice, man. There's so much cool shit I can do that I haven't even touched yet.
Mm-hmm.
But love it so much.
I know. I told you it was worth. And you got the smallest version, or?
No, I got the biggest version.
Oh, really, brother?
Yeah.
Oh, I went with small because I was like, I'll just expand the memory. I don't give a fuck.
I've basically filled up the internal, and I got the Samsung 512 gig SD card was on sale for like $40. So
yeah, you should get one of them $13 terabyte SD cards that probably totally work.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It'll be great.
But yeah, Steam Deck. If you have the money and the ability, and you travel a lot, or you're just not home a lot, amazing thing. You can do so much with it.
Sale right now.
They are technically 10% off right now. Because it's its first birthday. It's a year old.
Oh,
I can't honestly believe that. That's crazy.
I can't believe it's actually great. Like how great it is. Like I was very skeptical for a long time, and then I decided to finally do it because I would never emulate, but like being able to emulate everything on the go, especially with how much I'm traveling wrestling.
The way you put that was great.
So nice.
Clarification: you wouldn't emulate Nintendo. Everything else.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Right, you know, only Nintendo games I would never ever.
Only
emulate.
Nintendo first-party games.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
Right, no.
But just like being able to do that on the go is just so good.
Yeah.
With how much I'm traveling with wrestling and stuff now and work, like it's just so nice. There's so much you can do. I would recommend it for anyone. Anyone who travels a little bit, it's just so good.
Ziggy asks, you wouldn't emulate a car, would you?
I actually do rolls every day, just like a car tire. So yeah,
I would never emulate a game, or maybe not, brother. You know.
I don't know, dude.
It all depends. Depends if it's $700 or not.
So Steam Deck, goated. If you want it, get it. Plus, I mean, even just the fact like Steam itself, being able to play all the different Steam games. Like, there's games like I eventually want to play. Trails in the Sky is one that's like there's certain like RPGs. Being able to play them on the go. The reason I haven't played a lot of RPGs lately, as much as I love them and they're my favorite genre, is I don't have the time to sit at home and just play games.
Right.
Like, especially, again, back in wrestling, I'm traveling so much. But long car rides, long downtime at wrestling shows, fucking, like, there's so many times now where I can pop on and play an hour of an RPG, and I'm like, wow, I can play a little bit each day now since I have it on the go.
There's that guy's gimmick who's to play a Switch while he's wrestling, and I think you should one-up him by bringing your Steam Deck in the ring, honestly.
That sounds like an awful idea and scares the fuck out of me.
So put a case on it. Don't be a pussy.
Do it for Gaben.
Yeah, do it for Gaben.
No, I'm good. If he sponsors me, I'll do it.
All right, sold. I'll email him right now. We're on a first-name basis.
Please do.
Gaben at Valve.com.
Gaben
like
Valve
uncle or something.
Gaben Valveman at AOL.com.
No, my uncle.
No, it's a Hotmail.
Right.
Oh, it's your dad that's Gaben.
Right. Okay. Yeah. My dad works at Steam, so that's fine.
But yeah, so good console, good system.
It's also not over $1,000 like most of the alternatives, so that helps.
Yeah, like it's so good. And the fact that people are still making it better, and there's things you can do to make it better. If you like, you could be like Kev, and this is not shade at you, Kev. I'm being serious. You can be like Kev, who doesn't like to tinker with things and just play games that are there. And there's still there's a lot of amazing things you can play, or you could be someone that wants to tinker and do stuff. And there's so many other things you can add and play. But either way, it's worth it.
So just to add on to that, like when you go into the section of Steam, there's all of the verified games, which I fuck with all the time. But like anytime something's playable, I literally go from like, the text is small and hard to read. That's fine. But then it's like the display resolution when you start it up is not the right one, so you have to go in and fuck with that. Or the setup tool requires like mouse and key. I'm like, no, I don't fuck with any of that, brother.
Well, yeah, but that's my point. Like, and it's still worth it for you at that point doing just those stuff. And then you get someone who wants to tinker or emulate that you would never do. It's just there's so much, and it's just I could jerk off the Steam Deck all day, dude.
Don't forget the best part, Aaron.
I understand, and now I'm part of the Linux master race. Like, oh
yes.
gosh.
Listen, Tina is queen, as we all know, but
Queen-a.
like, she's got me a 3DS, she's got me a fucking Switch, and she got me a Steam Deck. Like,
she's the GOAT.
She's the fucking best.
God.
She's the John Cena of relationships.
I don't know if Chelsea has the fucking volume on your phone, but I love you, T.
Anyway. She's the John Cena of relationships, bro.
She's the, but I can see her. What do you mean?
But before I get myself in trouble, I'm gonna
Anyway.
stop.
She does wear jorts. She wears jorts all the time. It's weird.
I respect it.
Not like girl jorts. Like she just has like the John Cena jorts. It goes down to her shins. I don't understand.
Speaking of the actual GOAT John Can, though,
all right.
the other thing that I decided to buy today because I'm a fucking mark
You are.
was I bought WWE 2K23.
2K3.
brother.
We're playing SmackDown. Know your role, brother.
Know your role.
SmackDown, just bring it. We're
Oh
back.
my god.
Hell yeah.
But I've only played a little bit because I got home at like 2:30, installed it. It was like ready for by 3, so I watched 2 matches. Granted, it was only 2 matches I watched, but the AI is so much smarter.
Yeah,
Like-
I want this.
Like, is it perfect? Absolutely not. It's still AI,
Well,
but it's a lot smarter. They do a lot more things that make more sense.
Yeah.
They actually like, I don't know. It's just it's hard to explain if you don't know wrestling, but like they just do things that make more sense. Apparently, in rumbles and stuff, if like your tag team partner comes out, they don't attack you immediately like they used to. Like they'll work together, which is kind of cool. The roster's massive, even without having all the buying in the shop unlockables and the unlockables from John Cena's story mode. The story mode, I still like the way they do the story mode. John Cena's is actually kind of funny too because you play as the people who beat John Cena.
Okay.
That's the greatest troll of all time. You
It
have to
really
beat Cena
is.
every
You have to
single
just
time.
beat Cena every match.
Sounds like a really short career mode then if you just all the people that beat Cena.
Yeah, all 5 of them.
Yeah, wow. Wild.
And he's
But-
almost impossible to beat. So there you go.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I've lost. So I've done 3 of the things, and on 3 out of 2 of the 3, I've lost the first time.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would have won the matches, but it was like you have to beat the objectives to unlock everything.
Forgot to
So
hold the square button.
and then there was one time I forgot to hold the square button to hit a choke slam instead of the old school, so I wound up getting beat.
Just a side note on the gameplay we were just watching. Randy Orton just had Braun Breaker press slammed over his head and did not throw him out of the ring. He said, "No, just hit the top rope, brother." You fucking
Oh,
idiot.
fine.
He's trying to wear him out.
Right. Okay.
Stupid.
I was stupid. Yeah. No, I want this game, but again, I just can't. Kane 2. I can't be paying $7 for a game, brother.
Yeah, well,
Just
I
can't.
did because I'm a mark.
I
But
know.
Now have a taster.
What if,
so
oh,
I
is
haven't.
it deck verified? I didn't check that.
It's not yet. No,
Fuck.
I don't think. Actually, I didn't check. Actually, on
I'm
Steam
going,
itself.
I'm going to
Just
check.
Because you have to use the
Podcast broke. I can't check. Fuck.
Well, I forgot to check because I checked the website I use. What they use is like
Yeah. What'd you buy it on?
people. I bought it on PlayStation because
Okay.
it is. There's nothing on it about it on Steam Deck for some reason on my Steam.
Is it crossplay so we can play together?
So if I'm still enjoying it in a couple months,
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna buy it on Steam. Especially by then, even if it's not Steam Deck verified, it'll be there'll be a way to make it work, I'm sure. But I plan to buy it on Steam. Buy it a second time when it's like half off.
Yeah, I got 2K22 and then I'm like, oh fuck, 2K23's already out. Like, fuck
Yeah.
me. Yeah, that's
So-
rough.
So that's my plan. My GM mode I haven't tried yet, but they added a mid card belt. They added more matches. Instead of only being able to do 2 people at a time, you can do up to 4 promotions at a time.
Apparently, it's unverified, but you can indeed play on the deck.
I figured you would be able to.
Hell yeah. brother.
Yeah, so it's so I'll probably get it. Yeah, so you can play up to 4 people at a time, human or computer, for the my GM mode. They added WCW and NXT 2.0. So there's 5 different promotions you can do. There's 8 GMs now on top of your custom one that you want to do for different skills. So like they added a bunch for that. Yeah, I don't know. It just looks. I'm excited to play more. That's probably. I don't know. I might have to do something immediately after this, so I don't know if I'll be able to play games with you, Kev. But later this evening, I'm probably.
Chris, you playing Mario Kart, brother?
I don't even have
I'll
Mario
get the
Kart.
Switch hooked up and
All right. I mean, I'll just I'll just have the lobby open. So,
I was like, 'cause I don't have Mario Kart, so I can't.
well, you're a
do that.
bitch. So,
I told
by
you
the
from
way,
the
there's
beginning.
no
I don't have it.
crossplay. I looked it up.
There's not. That's
oh.
No.
well, that's fine.
Well-
I'll eventually buy it on Steam, or Chris's dumbass will buy it on Steam.
Yeah,
Never rule that out.
I can't honestly. Like he'll just be like in the mood to be like, I really just want to play WWE and mod something. Oh God, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna buy this game.
Just for mods.
Pepsi Man is in the game confirmed finally. Can't wait.
Pepsi Man versus Shrek. It's the match we all wanted,
Oh,
but
God,
don't deserve.
please.
My boy Wesley is in the game as a
Absolutely.
champion, as he should be.
We love Wesley around here.
The GOAT.
We do.
Yeah, so game is fun. Good gameplay so far. The only I'm trying to get used to the reversal mechanic thing because I'm sucking at it.
Is it just still Y or a triangle, whatever it is?
It is, but like the timing's just been weird for me, and I'm trying to learn some of the time because there's certain moves where like there's not even an option to reverse it. Like it never pops up or anything.
John Cena's hip toss.
Yeah, it's like John Cena does this like sit out hip toss, and like I haven't figured out like any timing to avoid it while I'm on the runs.
Well, actually,
Doesn't
if you counter at the right time, he tears his pec off a basic hip toss. So.
That's
Beautiful.
Only if you're Mr. Kennedy, of course.
Right, obviously. Who's in the game? He's in the game, obviously. You just gotta download him.
Yeah,
Brother.
of course.
Oh gosh.
Of course.
I'm in the game really if you really try hard enough.
Yeah, I wish your created person carried over from 22, but I don't
Not
think-
allowed.
Yeah, well, I spent a lot of time in that,
Game.
and by the time I copied a tire the wrong way, and I almost wanted to fucking quit. Like, I don't want to do that again. They gotta reword that.
Do a practice. Do a practice this time so you can make sure
No.
you do it right.
No, I want it just to be easy.
Not allowed.
All right. Well, what else did you play, Aaron? Is that it?
That's basically it. Like I said, I've been mostly just messing around Steam Deck, playing Lord of the Rings: The Third Age in bed, and then
Yeah,
got this
bet.
today.
All right. I have to resort to my list because I forgot, and
What
I
a
don't.
jabron.
I don't remember what the fuck we didn't talk about because last week I was dying. Not really. I was just tired.
Damn, dude, we're already like 50 minutes in.
Yeah, we're not gonna. There's not much news anyway, so this kind of works.
Good,
Out.
and we're not gonna gauntlet. We'll probably gauntlet next week because this
yeah.
is the end of the gauntlet next week, isn't it?
I don't know. Check the calendar.
Because it's
Check
we're doing quarters, right?
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, so next week's the last one because then
What?
the following Saturday is the first.
No, that sucks. All right,
Next
so
week is it.
I played a little game gifted me by Chase Kektoir. We love you. It is called Terror of Hemasaurus, and it's a dumbass game that's pretty much like Rampage, but if Rampage had a point. And basically, the story of this game is that like client scientists have been like, hey, the Earth is like destroying itself because of corporate greed. How do we fix this? Well, obviously, we got to murder everybody by bringing a giant dinosaur back from the past.
I like.
And they're like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. And that's pretty much
To me.
yeah. And literally, this game. Oh wow, that's a lot. This game is Rampage, but
Oh yeah, it literally is just Rampage.
but like the levels,
Bloodier.
the levels have a goal like destroy 65% of the city or like destroy this many cop cars or like yeah, no, this game's
my
fucking
God.
great. There's
That's cool.
There's actually a mission where they realize like, hey, destroying cities is getting us bad PR for trying to save the world. So what we did is we blew up this animal hospital, and we need you to rescue 8 cats and 8 dogs, and then you throw them at police helicopters to save them. It's fucking great. Hello, Thirsty Dress. How are you? You're a wonderful person.
That's
Let me-
what. This
let me
actually
give her-
looks
give her the
great.
old- And this game is actually really good. It was. I don't think it was made by. I think it was made by like 1 or 2 people. It's fucking awesome. And the developer actually, I tweeted about it. I didn't even tag them, but they were like, "Hey, thanks for checking our game out," and I love that. So, and if you eat people, it heals you. There's a bunch of characters, and they all have different abilities. I like the salamander guy who just breathes fire and fucking burns down cities.
Oh, that's actually great. I expect Chris to own this by the end of today.
The most satisfying thing in this
Working on
game
that right
is
now.
I knew it.
when you there's a car that drives by, or you know, there's always a car that drives by, but when one does happen, you can kick it at a building and watch it fucking topple across the screen. It's so satisfying to fucking
That's
watch
kinda
it.
Cool.
Yeah, this game is fucking great. I did tier it at A tier. I don't know if I wrote that or made it official yet, but I have to do that, brother.
Exit stage.
Yeah, no, this game's fucking great. And there's like an endless mode if you want to play it like Rampage. I don't know.
The Rock in it, like Rampage.
Oh God, why? No, you know what? Has The Rock been in a good movie?
No,
Like,
no.
I mean,
Said this morning, never.
The one of his early ones.
Scorpion King, right?
No, not even that one.
Not the Rundown. That's
The Rundown.
overrated.
Was it Walking Tall, Standing Tall? One of those.
Yeah, that one. That one
Yeah.
was decent.
Oh, that was a remake of a movie though. Does that count?
Yeah, it still counts.
All right, fine. All right, he's been in.
Wait, I guess people like Moana, so maybe he's been in a.
Oh,
good
true,
movie.
Moana. Moana's
Yeah.
a good movie. You can't argue that.
Moana is a fucking good movie. That How Far I'll Go is a fucking bop. That song slaps, dude.
Yeah.
What are you shuffling cards or something? I hear like card shuffling.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Oh, that's fine. I fidget all the time. I get it.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Mark.
just picking up, and I'm like,
I got a Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel box here.
it sounds like the comic sound of fap. That's why I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, brother.
I do have it literally right above my dick, so it makes sense.
Well, okay, everything checks out.
Staring at your Steam Deck while you do it.
Yeah, brother.
Sadly, my Steam Deck's in the other room, or else I'd be tempted to play it while we're doing that.
Yeah, it's probably for the best actually, because I
That's
think
why I left it in there.
I think I actually did that when I got mine, and I remember it being fucking annoyed. But
Yeah,
whatever.
So that's why I don't have it on me. I'm afraid
Probably for the best.
Boomer shooter game.
Yes, the other game I played is a game called Immortal Redneck, which I think is up. Oh god, I skipped the video. Right up Chris's alley. It is a FPS.
Horrible looking game.
Yeah, it's a PS2 looking FPS roguelike that is a straight up boomer shooter. Like it plays. I think
Worst type of game ever.
Although I've only dabbled in Serious Sam, I could think it's pretty much like if Serious Sam was a roguelike. Like.
Which sounds amazing.
You got me in now. Because Serious Sam.
Yeah, no, that like honestly, this game fucking rules. I'm very addicted to it. You play it
multiplayer?
No, it doesn't, which sucks.
Bad game.
Is that co-op? Oh my god.
At least I don't think so.
The weekend.
I mean, look it up. I don't think it does.
I'm checking that right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, also in the main menu
for it to have co-op and Chris gifts it to me by the end of the podcast.
on the main menu, it has a fucking option to stream to Mixer. So who fucking knows?
Stream to Mixer.
Yeah, I don't know. But like, it really does play like a boomer shooter, which is fucking great. Levels are randomly generated. Every spirit that you get has different like default like skills and weapons, and it's just fucking good. I can't wait to beat it. But I could see myself going back to this a bunch.
Maybe not, brother.
Or maybe not, brother. I don't know.
Ben's brother.
I was gonna get on Steam Deck, but it said unsupported. I didn't know what I'd have to fuck with to make it work. So
have you checked the website ProtonDB?
I did.
Some of those
it does. It said you got to tweak
one
it.
little thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I should, but whatever. I bought it on Xbox a while. Oh fuck! I bought it a while ago, and I just whatever. This game is fucking great. Can you stop fapping your cards, Mike?
Put your blue eyes white dragon away, bro.
Yeah.
Sir, it's a water dragon, a drillroid, a Gate
I don't care what you call your penis.
Bubble man.
I don't care what you call your penis. Put it away.
Don't tell me how to live my life,
brother. Yeah, no, this game is fucking great. I feel like this is right up Chris's alley.
I think I said when you were streaming it, it looks like Power Slave and Redneck Rampage, but Redneck Rampage.
Well, there's a redneck, brother. So there is that.
So.
Yeah, and as you go up the pyramid, the bottom floor is obviously huge, and then it gets smaller and smaller, but more difficult going up.
Oh my god, it's only $3.99 on Steam right now.
Get the fucking game right now.
I'm buying it right this second.
Yeah, brother.
Sale or?
Yeah, it's usually like.
I guess there is the huge Steam sale right now.
Yeah, I got the only things I got off that were Guacamelee 1 and 2 because I've bought them about 4 times on different platforms that I haven't played on.
There wasn't really anything I like. There's stuff I want.
Yeah.
Like I want to get Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 on Steam so I can just play the international version on Steam Deck real easily.
Yeah.
But there was nothing I was like, I need this now on the Steam sale. The Steam sale wasn't super great for me. Not a lot of RPGs.
Gaben already roped you in by buying the Steam Deck.
Literally, that's exactly.
Yeah, no, both Guacamelees were like $5 together, so I was like, fuck it, whatever.
Chris, did you check? Does it have co-op or no?
It does not.
Oh, brother.
Trash game.
Yeah, all right.
F2.
And the last game I have, which I have to tier list also, is something called 80s Overdrive.
Sounds like a C tier game to me, bro.
Well, that's because I wrote it down and you're just looking at it. And it only is like, it's a very simple racing game. It looks very pretty, which is like it kept my attention.
So it's Pretty Cruisin' USA, got
No, it's not cruising. It's an actual racing game, not just like, well, cruising. I'm thinking of Outrun. It's like, the thing is, like, the whole point of the game is, like, once you're in the lead, you're in the lead. There's almost nothing stopping you. It's just getting to the lead that is, like, the challenge, which I know sounds like every racing game. But, like, there's almost, like...
Every racing game but Mario Kart.
But, like, literally you get to the front of the game, and, like, nobody bothers you.
Well, it's like Mario Kart on easy mode.
Kind of.
No one's touching you.
So, like...
People.
And then I got to the end, like... So every race is pretty easy, so I was kind of, like, mindlessly playing it. And then you get to the final fucking, level... And I have a maxed out car with all the upgrades. I bought the best car too to max it out. And the final boss is just faster than you. There's nothing you can do. The only thing I think you can do is like knock him into the fucking pillars on the side of the road, which is like fine. But then he eventually catches up to you again. And if you fuck up once, That's it. You're never catching up again. And the race is like 5 minutes long, and it's like all red and blue, and it hurt my eyes to fucking play. So I was like,
oh boy, visuals.
Dude, it was like the Porygon episode of Pokemon where it's like giving me a fucking seizure. So I was like, I'm good. I get it. It's fine. It's a cheap racing game. It's worth like going through if it's on sale for like $2.99. But like, I don't know. Oh, you can also not play it and miss nothing. It's
Sounds like where I'm at right now.
Outrun isn't a racing game.
Temple Run.
What I'm learning.
Did you say?
Yeah, but Outrun.
Oh, I think you
Like
said Temple Run isn't a racing game. I'm like, I don't think so. Temple
Run, that's a goated game,
I
brother.
forgot that game existed.
Oh shit! You know what I was gonna do, but I forgot. I was gonna put like kinetic sand and fucking subway surfers in the screen while we're doing the podcast, like on TikTok, so all the Gen Z can fucking get behind it. We'll get so many more viewers, brother.
Or maybe not, brother.
Or maybe not, brother. Who knows? It's dumb.
Maybe they're not into
Speaking-
kinetic sand, brother.
Yeah, maybe not. Who knows?
Speaking of you saying the word Subway, it's better than Quiznos.
Fuck off! You're wrong. Like,
Quiznos is ass, brother.
it's really fucking not. I keep clicking off
Quiznos
the
could
podcast.
fucking offer me a sponsorship, and I would say yes because I'm a sellout, but I would think no.
Great, cool.
You fraud.
There is only one Quiznos, I think, in the state left, and like I go out of my way to go to it. Like it's
There was a
fucking good.
Quiznos in Colchester for a while.
There
It
Yeah,
was
was.
ass.
There was one where I live too, and it shut down one day, and I was like, well, that makes me sad.
I literally went to Quiznos one time and thought I was dying from their food.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're a
Yeah,
mark.
we had Quiznos and we had Blimpies, and they were both awful.
I've never had
There.
Blimpies, but do you guys, at least in Colchester, was there a DeBella's?
Never heard of
No,
Oh,
There's
Deb-
one. I think there's one
Bell's is so
around
fucking-
Glastonbury or something. Like
Dude,
that.
DeBella's is
it.
like
Sounds like a Glastonbury type place.
DeBella's is to Subway what Five Guys is to McDonald's. Like it's fucking great. Like for a
Sold
chain,
there.
like
Five Guys is wonderful, so
is it, how close
I
is
love
like?
me some Five Guys.
Oh god, Sneeko, what up? Sneeko knows. Anyway, sorry, that was before. That's all.
Great. Now he's gonna threaten us
I don't fucking
online.
care. He doesn't know who the fuck I am, bitch.
You
Anyway.
will now.
Yeah, well, okay, well, you know, sorry that you're a cuck, dude. My bad. Anyway,
Anyways,
there's no reason.
I didn't say the thing to get us. In
I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
that is a first. That's a first that wasn't Chris.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I mean, I don't know. There's not like a whole bunch of news. It's like quick stuff to go
I thought
over.
you were about to say something. No, we were talking about something. I already...
I don't
Oh,
know.
food. We were talking about food.
Oh yeah, DeBella's is great. I saw this. I honestly don't know enough about you bit tusk about the cloud thing.
Sounds
with
like a
that game
Linux
cloud.
distro.
I thought it was a Ubisoft spinoff, honestly. I don't know. They're gonna work on cloud gaming. Gross.
my
Sorry to
God.
hear about that. Anyway, there were some games that came to the Switch online service.
None of them are Golden Sun or Fire Emblem 7.
No,
so they can go jump.
I
off
have
the
a
cliff.
fucking reason that I care about one of them, but we'll go over them. We got
'Cause you're
Kirby's.
a mark.
No. There's a good story. Kirby's Dream Land 2.
Isn't this
great
like
game.
already on the fucking NES one?
No, that's Kirby's
No, that's
Adventure.
that's Kirby's
Oh, my
Adventure,
bad.
brother. God,
Oh,
how
We
can you
went through this week, Aaron.
We really did, but I forgot
Yeah,
all of them.
Whatever. Kirby's Dream Land 2 is coming.
Kirby's games name are all the same.
Yeah, Dreams or Nightmare and Dreamland Return to Nightmare from Soul Calibur. Whatever, brother.
Nightmare from Fairy
Soul
Tale to
Calibur from
anime.
Fortnite.
Yeah, true. Burger Time Deluxe, which is like, it's almost like Donkey Kong 94, where like it's better than the arcade game and has like a bunch of levels.
Yes,
Yeah,
This
Burger
looks
Time.
awful.
Fuck you, it's great. I love Burger
it is a
Time.
good game, honestly.
All right, where's the GOAT announcement? I'm just waiting for.
Here we go.
All right, Super Nintendo Side Pocket, motherfucker. You ever play this?
My God.
It is just billiards. That's all it is.
Just fucking get the fucking pool game in Facebook Messenger, brother.
No, so here's the reason why I care about this. So when I worked at a game store, I used to like stop at the Goodwills and see what games were like in Goodwill before everyone did it. And there was a fucking copy of this game, Side Pocket. And my boss made fun of me. He goes, "You got Goodwill affected." Xevious is on the. See, Xevious and what else is here? Hold on, before I tell my story. All right, cool, Xevious. So like he was like, "You only bought that game because you found it in Goodwill. You wouldn't fucking buy Side Pocket any other day of the week. And I was just like, decided to start a fight with him. I was like, nah, man, Side Pocket's the fucking GOAT pool game. He's like, put that for sale on the counter right now. Ain't nobody gonna buy fucking Side Pocket for the goddamn Genesis. It was the Genesis version. He's like, put it on sale. You know what? Drop the price $1. Nobody's gonna fucking buy that game. I sold it that day. I was like, fuck you. Side Pocket, best game ever made. So I sent him this that it got sent to Switch. He goes, I can't believe they fucking put that waste of a fucking game on Switch. I'm like, you put some fucking respect on Side Pocket.
Again, just go play Facebook Messenger fucking...
Nah. John gets it. John knows. What up, step bro? What up, John? Hell, oh, look at that.
Side Pocket is trash.
Oh,
That's
wrong.
what it is.
Wrong.
Step bro.
Side Pocket is
Ooh.
the goated game, by the way. So there's
I'm
that.
surprised, honestly, I'm surprised they never made a Mario pool game for some reason.
Actually, yeah.
I feel like it might be in one of the Olympic games. Weirdly, is pool an Olympic sport?
It may be. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You mean you guys don't know your Olympic history, guys?
I only know that wrestling almost got took out of the Olympics, and that would
Good
be
times.
dumb. Yeah, that was fucking awful. Remember that?
Good.
What else is going on?
Oh, you're the good guy. You're the guy.
Yeah, I did. I saw Toxic Crusaders, a show that I don't remember watching ever, or
I know
movie.
nothing about it, but I saw you talking about it. So.
Yeah, the only reason I know about it is because other people. But Toxic Crusaders is getting a random beat 'em up that looks like Shredder's Revenge.
This just looks like TMNT, which isn't a bad thing.
No, I mean I don't know anything about Toxic Crusaders, but I will play the hell out of this.
I
So-
won't because I'm not. I literally only like TMNT because I played it growing up. Otherwise, I don't like beat 'em ups really. But
Well, you're wrong.
There's
opinion.
something with Toxic Avenger.
I always want to say Toxic Avenger, but I don't know like what the difference is. Anyway, I'm gonna play this when it comes out. So there's that. I don't know. Me and John will play it.
probably.
I don't know. That looks cool. It looks like a fun ass game. Maybe somebody could tell me the lore about Toxic Crusaders. Jabrin, if you want to play Mario Kart in my house, you're more than welcome to. Because we could do it split screen as we stream it. Whatever you want to do, brother. Just don't come here smelling like weed. That was my only request.
He would never.
Yes, he would actually.
No, not once, not ever.
And the only other news that I really cared about today was that there may or may not be a Soul Calibur remaster coming out.
That's actually kind of cool. I saw
One
that.
or two? Which one?
So they're not sure if it's going to be a collection
Or a
or
remaster.
or a remaster or of the first two collection. But honestly, here's what thing I'm just going to tell you right now: don't expect to have Link in your new Soul Calibur,
No.
guys.
No.
Like, just don't just
You'll get Spawn and you'll like it.
you know what the thing is, if you get Link now, his weapon's gonna break mid fight. So fucking why bother?
God.
So
Master Sword needs a break, brother.
I thought it was so funny that like okay, so you had the GameCube, you were like, oh, Link would be great for this sword fighting game, and then like they were like, oh, that's a great idea. Who else do we have? We're like, Heihachi punches people. I guess fuck swords, he's fine. And then they were like, Xbox. I don't know, fucking Spawn, I guess. Like, I don't know. That was
Have swords.
the first time I've ever heard of Spawn, and that's my fault. But like, yeah, I don't know.
Funny.
Well, the PS2
Spawn is one of the things Chris jerks off to at night.
Nice. So John says the PS2 and Xbox have no mascots. Xbox for sure doesn't. But like, I can imagine, like, I know this sounds ridiculous when you hear it, but like, you could have put Dante in it from Devil May Cry. You could have put like Ratchet and Clank in it and fucking just hit shit with a wrench. Like, I would have.
Sly
You could just
Cooper,
put
bro.
Master Chief and he'd shoot people.
You could have put Master Chef in there and he just
Please.
had a gun.
Just put him with the fucking.
Gun and Bushido Blade too.
Just
There's
put
precedence.
him with the blade, dude. Just put him with the fucking energy.
Yeah, you could have put him with that energy. There were so many things they could have done, but they were just like, oh, Spawn, I guess. Fuck it. Like, I don't know. So that was.
Marlon won't leave us alone. Let's just put this guy in this game.
Oh God, please no. But yeah, that's literally the only news I saw this week that I cared about. So we got one Q&A that I want to talk about with Chris and Aaron, since you're both here. Who the fuck is microwaving in my podcast right now?
Anitra, get over
Oh,
it.
never mind. Queen can do what she wants.
Pockets.
That's my bad.
Chris was talking shit about you. I mean, Kevin was talking
Oh
shit
fuck!
about you.
I was not.
Buzz, brother.
Kevin was talking shit about you.
You're so used to me being the one.
All right.
One Billy Gunn, brother.
Brother. All right, we have one Q&A from Jeff this week, and I'm actually happy Chris is here, cause all right, so we're gonna go in order in turns, and I want to hear everyone's actual thoughts. So we'll start with Chris. Predict the actual outcome of Roman versus Cody, as well as the craziest ending you can think of for the match.
Okay, actual outcome. Tons of interference by the Usos and whatnot.
Right. What?
But he'll find a way to win. I think Cody's winning. I don't see any way he doesn't win.
I absolutely see. Oh, I'll wait. Yeah.
I mean, he could, but
No, there's no way Cody loses.
Yeah.
They're building this story up too much.
All this build up and bringing him back with this,
I don't think he would have come back unless he was winning the title at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Like, there's no way he's not winning.
Right.
Plus, you got the big guy from AEW, so of course they want to say, "Oh, now he's our guy." He's our champion.
So there was a report months ago that apparently Vince never had plans for Cody to win the WWE title, but that was like Vince times, and I can imagine how fucking pissed he'd be if that actually went through. But yeah. So what is the craziest ending you can think to the match though?
Craziest ending. Oh God. Did anything top when they had like the forklift from SummerSlam last year? Because I'm thinking something insane like that, like ring getting flipped over.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some of the Roman Reigns matches from the last year. I'm trying to catch up, and some crazy stuff going on.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Chris, we need to start going back, like you said we were going to, watching some old wrestling and going through.
Mm-hmm.
Watch
I
some
need to
Impact,
start watching
brother.
more wrestling.
Watch some TNA, brother.
Dude.
Get the Jarrett Arena
I've been
Fair in
telling
you.
them we should watch like the old TNA.
Absolutely.
Maybe one day. Let's start in the
Electrified
90s.
Cage.
Let's start in the 90s.
I mean, craziest thing, honestly, I think Roman winning would just be insane as it is.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. Maybe some insane, like Stone Cold-esque heel turn or something like that.
I don't think
turn or something like that. Maybe
with peace and love to Cody, and I mean this in a nice way. I don't think I say the word ego nicely, but I don't think his ego will allow him to be a heel willingly.
I've heard that.
Yeah. I feel like he's like, I am going to be a babyface whether you all like it or not. Like, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be crazy if they pulled off like a double turn.
The closest thing he's like Homelander. He's like, I'm the good guy. I promise. Like, which is not bad.
Oh, he spent most of his indie run as a heel.
Did he? Well, I don't know if
Yeah,
he
like
was
with
in
New
there.
Japan and stuff.
Oh yeah. See, I don't know that, so that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Aaron, what is your prediction and the crazy?
Cody's winning. Cody's
Okay.
winning.
Yes.
If Cody doesn't win, we riot.
Right. Obviously.
I don't really have anything crazy. I mean, I expect there to be a lot of interference. The only way there's not a lot of interference is if something happens with like the Usos, Sammy, and KO on night one or earlier in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Then I could see there not being a lot of interference. But I honestly think craziest prediction, Cody goes over clean.
Wow. Like no interference, no nothing, huh?
No interference, nothing. Craziest ending, he's going to go over clean.
Stepbro predicts that.
There might be some mid-match back and forth interference where somebody comes out to do something, but then they get stopped, and there's like, oh, what's going on? But then the whole back half of the match is going to be clean.
Stepbro predicts that Umaga crawls from underneath the ring and thumbs Cody in the throat. That'd be impressive because he's dead. So that would be pretty cool, brother. Let's replace it with the Boogeyman.
Please no.
Yeah.
Boogeyman in the main event.
The worms, brother.
What else? The other craziest thing is Roman wins because Seth Rollins comes out and stomps Cody, and then Cody and Rollins start a feud.
Okay. All right.
It's not gonna happen. Cody.
No. Yeah.
That would be the craziest.
Seth
In my opinion, that would be the craziest thing.
Seth is busy with the
craziest thing.
Logan
Scott
Paul.
Steiner returns. That's
Hell yeah, brother.
That's
He's in the Hall of Fame now, so why not?
I'm
Then
in.
you got some promo on Ric Flair.
I mean, you know what? Bret Hart comes out and just calls Goldberg a piece of shit. That's the end of the match. That's it.
Okay.
And listen, if he gets a chance, he's gonna do it. All right. So I'm with Aaron that if Cody loses, we riot. Number one. There should be no world where Roman wins. But the craziest ending I see is actually after the match. What if Cody wins, and then all of a sudden he turns up on Dynamite the next week with the fucking title?
Oh,
just to
frick,
fucking
Brad.
stick and be like, I did it, Dad. Because I don't know if you heard, Dusty Rhodes is Cody's dad. They brought it up once or twice.
Oh wow, I never
yeah,
knew that.
yeah, no,
Told me this.
yeah, they brought it up once or twice, and he just shows up on AEW like, fuck everybody, fuck the WWE for what they did to me. Like he just walks in, Tony Khan's like, oh hey, look at those belts on our TV, like. That's my
That'd be
crazy
but
prediction.
then he'd also lose a lot of money and never get
Oh, yeah.
hired anywhere again.
Oh yeah, no, he'd be fucked for life if he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. But like, if Cody doesn't win, like, if Cody doesn't win,
brother.
if Cody doesn't win, I don't know what the fuck. Like, what's the point of watching WWE?
Who's
at
gonna
that
beat
point?
Roman at that point? He's literally been built into where there's no one on the roster that can beat him.
The Rock. Because reasons.
Weren't they trying for that?
So that was like my only thing. It was like, well, so you said like the story's been built up for Cody to do this, but like they were also trying to get The Rock to be here.
If Rock
So-
somehow showed up now.
Well, here's the thing. There are also, you got to think of, technically Roman has 2 titles.
They should have split them, yeah.
So I think what they would have done is actually had Roman lose twice at Mania.
Oh,
And he was going to
yeah,
lose
true.
both titles, one to each person. But now because they didn't do that, he'll probably just lose them both to Cody. Or what they might do is because he said for the Universal, so it would be
Yeah.
both. So
Or
Unify the belts, or
he probably will.
I think that's what's going to
Oh,
happen.
no.
Like I think Cody's going to win, and then he's going to unify it into a single belt.
All right, so here's another idea. So Cody and Roman are going at it, and all of a sudden The Rock shows up. Rock bottoms Roman, bam, once in a lifetime too, baby. Let's do it, and then twice in a lifetime too. Let's fucking hit it.
I'm in.
All right, brother, no problems.
I mean, honestly, like jokes aside, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, I mean, I would watch it.
Rock feuding with Roman makes sense, so I do want that.
The problem
And
is, it makes
honestly,
too much sense.
Roman's actually good on the
Roman's
mic
cool.
now.
Yeah. I like Roman.
Roman's actually entertaining. Everything I've seen, he's absolutely phenomenal. When you can have Paul Heyman as like your manager, but you talk just as much or more than him, it shows you're doing something. So,
Yeah. So, well, that's the only news we got. Nothing really happened. But after the podcast, I'm just going to get a quick snack before I start it. But we're
are
going
you even gonna end the stream, or are you just gonna end and come?
No,
back?
I'm actually going to put the BRB screen up, and then we'll dive right into Mario Kart Brothers. Aaron won't be playing with us because he fucking sucks.
Because I've never owned Mario Kart for the Switch, brother.
Well, you're not invited now. Chris, do you want to play Mario Kart? Because the lobby will be open.
Yeah, I'll get the Switch going.
Yeah, get the Switch over. I don't, Brian. I have 2 Angry Orchards. That is it. That is all I have here. Can you stop fapping in the fucking mic? I swear to God. All right, I'm just gonna mute Aaron for everybody, and actually that mutes Chris too, so he can't hear Chris either. So, brother.
Doesn't mute both of us.
Yeah. So whatever.
In Discord.
There's that. Brian, whatever you bring, just make sure you get home safe. That's
But
all
okay,
I'm
I'll
doing.
go play WWE then, cause fuck you, I don't like.
No, you can listen. If you stumble across a copy of Mario Kart in the meantime, I'm just letting you know you're welcome to play.
I don't have the money for that because I got to get new gear.
Oh, that's fair.
I probably shouldn't have even bought WWE, but I was kind of marking out for.
Fuck. I broke
Good job
this-
breaking things.
Yeah, I did that again.
But I was kind of marking out for the My GM mode and stuff, so I'm like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, whatever. So, all right. Well, that is our podcast, Frenemy Fire, because we're not doing it tomorrow, obviously. God,
Nerds.
Aaron's face is so big because I fucked up the stream. So there's that.
Zooming in on his face, going back to classic.
No, I'm not doing that again. I'm not fucking it up that bad. But there's that. So I guess you. Our patrons. Chris is a patron.
Chris is a
Yeah.
patron.
He's a
He
follower.
randomly hopped back in like a week ago.
Yeah,
like
can
a
we
monster.
fucking record an evergreen?
Yeah.
God damn it!
We were supposed to.
And then you hated me. What's Aaron's?
Which one? I do a bunch of them.
What is your one wrestling?
Russo matches.
What's Aaron's one wrestling move he does it in a match? Just the one.
Thank you, JD from the Red Leaf Retrocast, Clepissimo, and the bitch himself, Fafali Fuhai.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Aaron, where can everyone follow you? Watch you on the
At
indies.
Aaron Norman, ArenNorman on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and
Talks.
TikTok. Even
Yeah.
though I'm shadow banned on TikTok, I was
Wait,
going
really?
like 200 to 500 views minimum per video, and my 2 videos ago, about 2 days ago, has 5 views, and my video from yesterday has 19.
Oh, that was the microwave. I'm like, what the fuck is beeping around me? I thought a bomb went off.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's I'm shadow banned on TikTok right now. I'm assuming because the one that started it was a spine buster, and the comment had something about busting spine. So I'm assuming the comment is what got me shadow banned
Can't believe you.
because
would
it's
bust
too
mine like that.
violent.
Can't believe you did
And
that.
the move is
Bustin'
called the
makes me
Final Cut.
injured.
Okay.
Look up Goldust's Final Cut. It's similar to that. It's basically that, but I do it a little differently than him.
Is that the? I thought the Final Cut was the move Big Show used where he stepped over
They're
your
both
like.
called Final Cut.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Nice naming.
But yeah,
Should-
Goldust's Final Cut, but except like I do it a little bit different and a little bit more of a snap at the end. So.
Should have done Shattered Dreams, brother.
I have,
Dude,
and
Black
that actually was
Rain's
one of
finisher.
Anita's moves.
Ah, well, that makes sense. So,
But,
Chris, what's your finisher?
I
Yeah, good.
have no idea. It's gonna be
Alright.
something stupid, but I don't know.
Oh, actually,
The
before we
Vince
go,
McMahon stunner.
wait, I have a move. Aaron could try to make a finisher. Hold on. Who did it?
I'm scared.
No, it's cool. Mighty Mouse, suplex armor. You probably have seen this clip,
Probably
but like, dude,
not
this
on
is.
screen, so I don't know how many.
I'm. Oh fuck, I'm not. You're right. All right, it's gonna fuck up the podcast again, but just everyone just bear with me, because Aaron's got to see this, okay? All right, it's just gonna fuck it up, but like, I can genuinely see you. Wow, you are zoomed in. Genuinely see you doing this move. So Mighty Mouse suplexes a motherfucker, mid-air, catches an armbar, and fucking.
I don't know how dude didn't break his right arm landing like that.
I don't know, but like they're showing it in slow motion. As you see the speed he fucking hit this at, like, I guess we're gonna watch a TikTok of a YouTube video, which I hate. Like,
Love that.
it's fucking awful. I hate it. Okay. Just watch how fast he hits this too. Mighty Mouse is fucking wild. Just amazing. Honestly.
Awful. Worst thing ever.
Okay, cool. Never mind. So this podcast is canceled. That's it. That's it. I hate Aaron. Chris is okay though.
All right.
So-
Well, I will. Yeah. So you can follow me over there. I have. If you're in the Monroe, Michigan area, there's a show coming up next Thursday that I may or may not be on.
Brother.
Observe this, brother.
But yeah, so fun things. You can watch some shows I've been on IWTV if you want, or
Sure
you
you
can
can.
look up stuff. I've got rid of most of my YouTube shit, so
Well, that's because don't worry, you're a scrub anyway. So
facts, dude.
facts,
But
brother.
yeah, so peace, nerds.
Peace, nerds. All right. Bye.